Okay, our first example of finding a domain and range of a relation. We are given a set of points. With example 1, we're given the point 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 3, 6, and 4, 2. So to put those in a table, we simply put the first values in our x column, the second values in our y column. We'll start with the x column. So there are 4 points total, and we'll put them in order. So let's go with negative 3 first, then 2, then 4, and if you'll notice, 4 is listed twice. So this obviously is not a line, first off. And then we'll put our corresponding points for y, our corresponding y coordinates in the y column. So negative 3 corresponds to 6, so negative 3, 6. 2 corresponds to 3, so 2, 3. The first 4, we'll go with the lowest value. We're given 4, 2, and then again it's listed as 4, and the corresponding y value is 5. Now as far as graphing, we simply just plot those points. So we go to negative 3 and up to 6. So there's our first point, negative 3, 6. 2, 3, so over 2 to the right, 1, 2, and up 3. And then 4, 2, so over 4, up 2. And also 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, over 4, and then up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And notice again, with a relation, when we're given the points, just as a set, then it's limited to just these points. So our domain is simply the set of x values, and our range is simply the set of y values. So the domain is simply the set negative 3, 2, and 4. We don't need to list the 4 twice because in both instances it's part of the domain. And then for our range, we simply list the y values given, which in this case we have, we'll go in order, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So when we're given a relation as a set of points, to make the table we just list the x values, and I like to do it in order. It's not necessary, but you should put them in order for purposes of ease when we look at the domain and range. But to put them in a table, just x values in an x column, y values in a y column. To graph, we just graph those individual points. And then for the domain, it's all of the x values, the set of all of the x values. And then for the range, it's the set of all of the y values. So here's our range. Here's our domain.